Can't judge me. Yeah, this is what I was watching, and then I looked at the time. I was like, "Oh shit, I have to stream. The tournament's gonna start." I've been watching this girl who like makes oddly specific videos, and so I was watching the oddly specific video of becoming a YouTuber. Uh, yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. But and then I saw the time, and I was like, "Oh shit, the tournament's about to start." Uh, but yeah, here we are. Here we are. Uh, Here we are, and we literally just got here, and Buenti is over here. Charjo, hello, 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 Buenti. I need to ask you, what do I use for NAIC? What do I use for NAIC? I need just like I feel good about like I'm confident I'll get top 64, but I need to get top 64. So we know what not to use. That's true. His meta is kind of evil. Oh, are you going to NAIC? Hell yeah. Is that the guy? It is the guy. Whew. But yeah, we are currently in top 32 of a major pocket tournament. Yeah, I spent my whole stream suffering. So I was like, I can take a small break, right? And then I like, cause like, I just finished Port Lane. The big Pokemon Pocket set is coming out today or tonight. And then I look at the calendar and I'm like, NAIC begins in like freaking a few days. Not a few days, but of like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And I was stressed out because I'm like, I need to do good. And then I messaged Justin Tang because that's my goat. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think it's a slash shout out. Boom. I was suffering all self-inflicted. I was using parabolic. Oh no, yeah. I love my goat, but I can't do that. I can't use that. But also, let me put my stuff over here. Boom. But yeah, let me grab YouTube chat so that YouTube chat knows that I still love you guys. Boom. We're in top 32 of this major tournament. We are using Magnezone Oricorio. Our next matchup should be against Arceus Crobat, Darkius, so it's like a little bit stressful because I think it's not a great matchup unless I get to Magnezone. So only time will tell. The actual team I've been on recently has been relatively standard. Yeah, that's valid. Because I think CSR is so good. But I was Googling, how do I not lose speed ties in Pokemon? It's so stressful. Like, Adi, he beat 6 Miraidons, which is amazing. But all his losses were, like, to Calyrex speed ties. And it's like, yeah. But it's so close, it's fully snuck up on me. Yeah, no. No, it's real. Also, thank you, Kaden. Just be faster. Yeah, let me put 260 EVs. He lost all of them? Really? Which Pokemon? Was it Koraidon? Oh my god, Koraidon is a 135, yeah. AV Bolt with webs goes crazy in the mirror. That's true. That's true. I learned that from Aaron Brock. Just T-Wave the Cali, I don't know. Then they Terra Dark. Are we doing match predictions? Yeah, we are waiting for our match. Because it begins in like a minute. Alright. Boom! We're playing Frappe. Look at that. We're playing Frappe's Drinker. Let me, Thank you, Palogia. Can you... Alright, yeah, please grab dinner. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I need to figure out my NAIC as well. But, all love, Bunty, all love. Alright, we're in top 32. We have Caesar making their first appearance in my live. Welcome, welcome. Happy you can catch the YouTube live. Match prediction is going. Oh, I gotta boot up freaking the emulator. I have not done like I said, I was watching YouTube before going live and I lost track of time. And the video I was watching was an oddly specific guide on becoming a YouTuber. So that was what I was doing before this. It was a yeah, I'm a little bit tired though. I don't know why. Well, I guess I've been up since like 7 a.m. Because I edited that video. GG's, thank you. Still better than Brainwatch short. I think that's the one thing I'm proud of myself. I never fell for shorts. I never watched shorts. I never got into YouTube shorts. And I think I'm so lucky. Will you be? I was watching your new video before I got on live. Hell yeah. How do you guys like that video? I think like when the season's like ending, I love yapping. I love Pokemon Pocket. I did make a new video. Oh. From yapping about the game is always fun. Would Flutter work? Oh yeah, Flutter could technically work, but Flutter is also weak to, like, dies in one hit to both. The guys I'm having a problem with. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna be also chat so that you guys know. That's a good question, actually. I love yapping, so real. Shout out to Incineroar fan. Alright, we're beginning our match. I'm doing some charting while watching your stream. And one of my patients walked by and called you handsome. Just joined in. This is the team you're using or battling. This is the team I'm battling. I'm in top 32. I'm just searching for my opponent's code, and then I'll show you guys my deck again. The deck I'm using is... Boom! So you'll see my deck is... To your right, you'll see my deck. Bam. And the deck on my opponent's side is to the left, is my opponent's. Oof. I need a nap sometime soon. Top 32 now. Boom. Okay, we're starting with Oricorio, which is not a bad start. I think that this matchup is about getting to Magneton. And then me going first means I'm not going to get hoed, right? So let's see what happens. They have Darkrai start. Nice. Brick Simulator. We're going first. We're playing against Ass Ketchup. Okay. I think I have both balls, so I can just Pokeball, I'm pretty sure. Or I'll Pokeball first. I got the Magnemite. I'm Pokeballing twice now. Hey, y'all excited for tomorrow? Yes, I'll be streaming later tonight, by the way. Okay, I'm drawing 2 cards. This is perfect. This is actually the... Let me see. They do have Mars in their deck, which I am worried about. They do have Mars. They do have Guzma as well. So they have a lot of ways that can be, like, very obnoxious. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just attach the Giant's Cape so that I keep my hand at 3. So that if I'm getting Mars this turn, it's okay. The hand is a war crime. Yep, it is. Like, it could be argued that maybe I should play the Magnemite, right? So they have 0 reason to Mars me. But I do think that Oricorios are the way for this match. Oh, look, they also have double Pokeball start. Look, can I see a professor's research? Can I see a professor's research? Oh, they just like me for real. They just like me for real. Did you see the new updates? I did. I like it. I think it's good. That means now you guys have no excuse. You guys can play whatever shit you want in Master Ball, I guess. Wait, do they not have Zubat? Do they not have Zubat? No Zubat! No Zubat, chat. Hold up. They also have no Gust, right? They have no Sabrina, no. They have a Cyrus, but like that's like fine. So I can just kind of slow play this. Yeah, go play by Barrow and Master Ball, chat. Literally. They're playing the Thanos deck, yeah. I love playing that deck. Hell yeah. You're gonna see crazy decks in rank once that change comes. Yeah, it's gonna actually be kind of cringe. Can I be honest? I think it'll be extremely cringe. Hey Jody, best of luck with the tour. How's Oricorio Mag felt? It felt pretty good. What are your thoughts on Arceus and Dawn on this deck? I like the double Dawn version. Otherwise, I like no Dawn. That's my thought. I like the double Dawn, double Giratina. Your computer is running low on storage. Oopsie. Oh my god, I've used like almost all of my oopsie. Okay, I do think I need to play shit now because I like kind of I'm gonna play this Magnemite whenever it wants to load. It's a bit laggy on my side. That's also because I just have so many apps open. Too many anime girl pictures on your computer. No, I'm not. I'm not a weeb, so I don't actually collect anime girls. Yeah, that's also true. Let me see if there's anything I can remove right now. I have to look through downloads because apparently I have like 26 things in my freaking downloads. let me start looking at shit I can delete in my downloads. I have Persepolis, the Handmaiden. Damn. Maybe. Okay, I have to Mars them now. I think I have to Mars them now. I have the Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass 3.0. I've never played that before. I know you got like 100. Shut up, guys. Do you want me? Okay, I'm gonna have to Mars them because they have way too many cards, right? You want me? Was Cape a good play by your opponent? I mean, they're just trying to like live, so like maybe. Well, now they know that I have Magnezone, they're gonna be forced to like, you know, respect it. Sort by size. Yeah, I'm alone. I have 18.4 gigabytes of Utena. Really good. Should I just end the game here? Am I allowed to end the game here? Let me think. Am I allowed to just grab them and win here? I think I have to, right? Or do I just keep attacking? Because then I could put the giant. He can revenge. No, he can't revenge Retina. I'm at 1. He can't revenge Retina. What? Do you guys can't do math? Where are my math doers over? Yeah, but I mean, he needs to get... If he gets Crobat, I think I like kind of lose. Like kind of. It is safer. It is. I'm not gonna argue that it's not safer. I just think that this is fine, cause Darkrai pings are fine. Like Giratina attacks. I'll eventually get, like, if I pull up Magneton in my 4-card deck, right? That'd be pretty huge. Is like my kind of logic right now. They have like 5/5, so it's like kind of like a mixed bag on what they actually have. Shit! Never mind. Yeah, that was greedy. I should have just attacked. No, it's fine. It's fine. Because I'm totally going to draw Magneton here. Trust. Or I just lose the game. No, the cape doesn't change. Okay, yeah. I think that was bad then. No, I win with Magneton, because then I could have, but now they just attack, and I lose. Yeah. Okay. I just think that I was always gonna lose that, right? Was I always gonna? I keep attacking, because they're gonna start dealing 50-20, 50-20, 50-20. Yeah. It's okay, we lose game 1. I have Emerald Rogue in here. Shit. Goodbye, Emerald Rogue. Actually, I'm gonna keep Emerald Rogue. Emerald Rogue gets to stay. But Utena has to go. That's 18 gigabytes. They couldn't retreat with Arc and Bat. That was my misplay. They couldn't retrieve with Arc and back. I just felt like I needed to rush the game. And I felt like I would have been likely to draw Magneton, but I think that maybe that was short-sighted. Obviously it was short-sighted, right? It was short-sighted, so that's on me. I just think it was short-sighted. Season 1 top 100 misplay. It's not a misplay. It's just that okay. We couldn't call it a misplay. We call it, in hindsight, that was the wrong play. Right? In hindsight, that was the wrong play. And therefore, I could have made a better play. In fact, I should have made a better play, right? That's the best way you can look at this. That's true. That's also true. Isn't that called? It's a misplay, but like I want the wording of the misplay to not like make it like I only lost because of this like really bad like profound play. Like there are very clear reasons why I lost there, right? What's your NA VGC rank? Is the invite is not guaranteed yet. I need to top 128 NAIC to get my invite. I'm like literally one spot away from an invite. So I need to show up. He also, yeah, well, at the end of the day, I make the decisions, right, for my plays. And I'm in a tournament. So like me asking is still like I'm still focused on my own thing. I'm like I kind of just trying to entertain at the same time, right? Like when I'm like asking, a lot of it is just like me yapping. Yeah, I'm currently like, well, there's 82 invites in the top 76, so I'm like 83rd. So basically, I am 76th. Yeah. What is VGC? VGC is the official Pokemon video game circuit. I know you stuck in at 32nd. I got my first day 2 this weekend. Yo, congrats to Gabe. You're pretty, yo, that's really good. You got top 32 at this tournament. You should be. Okay, this is kind of worrisome because I don't have... Thoughts on changing the Lily? No. I think that this deck is broken because of the Lily. Fuck. Hold on. This should be fine. This should be fine. Because I can Cyrus this always, right? And I have Lily. So, like, I'll always be able to attack with Oricorio at the end of the game. When's the new pack dropping? That's a very good question. They're going to Broken Space Bellow. Yeah, I think I can just attack here. I think I have to attack here, rather. The pack is drop. And I get to Professor's Research because my opponent... Oh, Delali. Or Delali? Delali? Ooh, Delali? Ooh, Delali? Ooh, Delali? How do I say that, chat? Ooh, Delali? Delali? Ooh, the lily? You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? The lily? I don't know. Ooh, the lally. The lally? Is that it? Bro, I'm just playing everything, bro. The lally, the lily, the lily. Yeah, I believe you. Ooh, the Lulu. Oh, I realized that no music has been playing for anybody. There you guys go. Okay, so yeah, they have Rare Candy, but it's like whatever. I have Lily. Ooh, the Tapu Lele. Well, I have Lily, which heals through, right? So, and I have Cyrus, so they need like Mars to like. The Lily. Hell yeah, it's a good deck. Japanese players are so good, are they? Maybe. But you know what's even better? The Bussy 92 follow. Thank you very much. That's what's good. Ooh, the Lala. Yeah, that might be it. Naked Vaporeon. Boom. Thunder Blast. My opponent misplayed low key. No, they didn't. I'm 90 HP. Well, if they have Guzma, they kind of misplayed. Okay, we're going into game 3 of top 32. Game 3 of top 32. You know what happens if I lose, chat? We're going to have a very awkward stream where I lost immediately. But you know what happens if I win, chat? We thank Stink, Fist, Enema for the follow. And we keep going. If not, we do a little bit of yapping because there is a new ranked thingy. At least your life lose in viewer games. Yeah, I'll do viewer games, obviously. It'll change to building spicy decks. Building spicino gabagino. Take my energy. I got you, Lukes. Luck for SXDDDDD. Changing his mind. His hands. Oh god. Oh god, this is awkward. Oh god, no Zubat. No Zubat. Okay, Giratina. Giratina. By the morning loves you. Have you? Strong hands. I want it in my hand. And if I get an Oricorio here, it'd be pretty good. Fuck. Wanting too much. Crown Buzzwole would be pretty good. I hope we get a full art professor's research. That's what I want from the next set. If you would change the multiple energy type, how would you do it? I'd make it more controlled. That's really it. Just make it less random. All right, my opponent has the nuts. I think I just lose. Genuinely, I think I just lose. But at least I tried. At least I tried. What the oh my god. That's okay. I do have a follower emote. It is Bricks. If you are a follower in this chat, you know, I'm looking at you, Bussy. I'm looking at you, Stinkfist. I'm looking at you, Coid. Yeah, my opponent got all 6 Infinity Gems. Infinity Stones, even. And Guzma, you mother! You didn't even need to do that! That's a racist Guzma. You literally did not need to do that. So, like, obviously, we can talk about this, right? There is a reason I lost this. I lost this because I didn't win game 1, right? Like, here's actually, this is for anybody who really wants to be a competitor in any game. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter about like if your favorite game is Pocket, if you're a fighting game player, if you are a shooting game player, League of Legends, MOBA. I lost not because I bricked game 3, which yes, I bricked game 3. But game 1, right? I lost game 1 by playing too aggressive. You're all good, Nacho Muchacho, because you follow now, right? So like this is important, right? I think that you need to, as a competitive player in any game, take accountability somewhere, right? And I'm taking accountability in the game 1, right? And that's fine. I think that's so important in any game, right? Like at my tournament run, right? I had no control of this brick, right? But I made it go to game 3 because I should have played game 1 better, right? And I think that's like how you're supposed to look at it. And we'll be back next time. But for now, we can do some viewer battles, right? This is not the end of the stream. This is the yapping stream now. Because you guys have seen the new Pokemon Pocket change, right? What is everyone's thoughts on the new Pokemon Pocket change? Did you guys see it? We're yes, we are multi-streaming, Esach. Changes are great even for Master Ball, yes. So, look at this new change. Gonna showdown. Boom. So, I just said they listened. New set comes out tonight, correct? This is an amazing change. I just want to put this out there. You know, it's a broken change. So for those of you who do not know, starting next month, not this rank, not this next rank, but the next rank. So in July, actually, is it the beginning and late July? So then it's 2 ranked seasons from now. Am I reading that correctly? So 2 ranked seasons from now, you will no longer be able to drop from Master Ball to Ultra Ball, right? So let's say you finally hit Master Ball. You know, you've been neglecting your partner, you've been neglecting your friends, you've been neglecting your family because you've been trying to get to Master Ball. You finally hit Master Ball. And now you're like, what's next? Well, you can continue neglecting your family because you no longer D-rank. You don't go from Master Ball to Ultra Ball. So no more touching grass, chat. Touching grass is removed. Touching grass was actually a feature a bug that they wanted to remove. And so now you can use whatever deck you want when you hit Master Ball. You want to use freaking, I don't know, Wishy-Washy? Sure, you can't D-rank. You want to use Gabagool? Sure, you can't D-rank. You want to use Dragonite? You can't D-rank now. So leaderboard inflation is going to be insane. Leaderboard inflation is going to be insane. Chat, Google leaderboard inflation to find out more. So yeah, that's going to be huge. I'm going to use a Fighting Gible deck. Yeah, so you can use a Fighting Gible deck. Sure. You also can't jump from Ultra Ball to Great Ball. So remember I made a video a while ago. Shout out Oddly Specific. Let's go back to my channel. View your channel. So I made a video a bit ago, right? Right before this season. And it was basically like, is making Master Ball worth it? And in that video, you know, I talk about the changes that I would like to see, right? Low Master Ball will be a clown fiesta. Yeah, it will be. But at least now, like, player retention is going to increase, right? Player retention is going to increase for ranked, which is a good thing, right? Like, no longer little Timmy. You know, how many of you guys have hit Master Ball and stopped, right? That's a lot of you guys. Don't lie to me. But now you guys are going to have no pressure and you guys can keep playing. So that's great. That said, how many of you guys continue playing, right? Now you don't have to worry about that stressful part and you can just play, right? If any, you should not feel any ranked anxiety will hit less. Thank you, Karm Pulse. So this is great. This is a great change. That's about what I'll say. But also there's a new thing. There's also another thing that I forgot. There's going to be a consecutive win bonus when you're in Ultra Ball and when you're in Master Ball. Right? When you are in Ultra Ball and in Master Ball, you now have a win streak bonus, which is a great thing. I hated it. The grind in Ultra Ball sucked. But what does this say about Master Ball now, right? Because now you have consecutive win streak bonus. Does this reward people who play more? And I mean, the way it's done, it already does reward people who play more, right? So, like, that's always going to be a yes. But it's like a yes asterisk. Because there's also going to be players who play smart, right? Will I do a pack opening stream? Yeah. I'm going to be live later tonight. That is what I want to just stress. This is now, it's not just rewarding people who play 5,000 games, right? Like, the plus 10, minus 10 is still going to be brutal. Thank you, Sterling. It's going to still be brutal, but it's going to reward players who are able to play and pilot strong decks. It's no longer I don't want to use Dark Retina, it's too slow, or I don't want to use Oricorio, it's too slow. If that deck is winning you games, it's streaking you, you now get rewarded with a win streak bonus, right? Let's say it's the same thing, plus 5. That means you'll be climbing faster with a slow, strong deck than using a weaker deck because it's fast, right? That was the problem, is people would use weaker decks because it's fast. Even then, that's false, right? The top 3 rankers, Sokka and Agar, I forgot their name, Agon, they both use Darktina. Loss should be more point loss than a win in Master Ball, especially with win streak bonus added. I can see that. I would not mind that. I can see that. But I think that people will complain. Pokemon Pocket at the end of the day is a casual game, unfortunately, right? Bro, with win streak bonus, no. I think that point inflation will be real, but it's not as real as people think. Like what? Look at the look at rank 1 this season compared to last season, right? Or like top 1,000 didn't change. Actually, I think top 1,000 got like lower or like just slightly higher, right? Win streak bonuses aren't going to like change a lot, but it's going to do some good team tie breaking. Yeah, you don't need to spam so many games. It's great. You still, if you want to do top 100, yeah, win streak bonus is good. The best thing is elo, right? You just want elo. If we had elo, it would be so much better, but unfortunately we don't. So this is the next best thing. I think these are great changes. That's all I'm gonna say. I think I yapped enough about this, but you guys have any questions on it? Also, this is a great time to say hello to YouTube because I'm definitely gonna just cut this part of the video. Elo and top 10k. But yeah. The elo in top 10k is going to be inflated. Yes, I agree. Yo, Joey, what's good? I'm chilling. Did not ranking down will inflate points more than win streak bonuses. Correct, but actually incorrect at the same time. So let me explain this. There is a matchmaking system in Pokemon Pocket. The higher you get, the more likely you are to get paired with someone already in the top 100. Right? There's a reason why when you get to the top 100, you start playing the same guy like 3 times in a row, right? You start playing the same guy like 3, 2, like, and it gets more and more common, right? Therefore, like if I'm in the top 100, I'm less likely to play bottom feeder 69, who's like a 1450 meme deck only guy. I'm less likely to play against that guy. I will be more likely to play against players like Sokka, Segun, Creato, right? All these top ranking players in the top 1,000. John Pokemon, right? I'm not gonna play those guys. And that's been pretty much confirmed. Even if they haven't released that there is like a matchmaking system, there is. So that's important to know. Trickle up inflation. So far, all the points in Master Ball have come from players in Ultra Ball and D ranking. We don't have stats on that. Why bottom feeder 69 got to catch a stray? It'd be funny after I release this video, bottom feeder 69 responds to the so what you got against me, bro? Yeah, these 2 changes are goated. That's all I have. Let's get to some viewer battles. Also, someone was in my Discord. I'm glad these changes are happening. I just want to run meme decks. See? This is for Xanafix. Xanafix can finally run meme decks. And not be stressed. It's going to increase player retention. Oh my god, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to bottom feeder 69. They'll be rank 1 next. Shout out. Master Ball isn't harder. Come to Slovenia, where from where Trump wife is. Bet. I mean, I love traveling, so one day I'm sure I will. So someone in Discord, yup, my ADHD just doesn't let me run straight meta. That's real. Someone let me go to my Discord. They were like, look at Segun's new deck. It's so cool, right? And I wanted to be mean, but I chose not to be mean, right? So look at Segun's new deck that he's been playing. And let me explain what's happening. This is what happens. This is what happens when you are... This is what happens when you are... when ranked is over. Therefore... You can use shitty cards now. This is what happens when ranked is finally over and you can actually just have fun. And Segun is just having fun. Isn't it crazy to say that win streaks... I don't think it's RNG heavy. I still think the people that do get top ranks will be good at the game. Just like, that's good. I think win streaks being valued is good. Yeah, agreed with you, Daniel. Top 10 presidents. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think that Abraham Lincoln is up there. Time to run Guzzlord 18 trainers, right? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You won't reach Drake unless you're good at the game. If you're, yeah, that's how I think. Jody, who are you voting for in the mayor primary? I need to register for Portland. But yeah. So yeah, well, let's have fun. There's a deck I wanted to do that was fun that I haven't had the chance to. And now we can. Now I can have fun. Alright, so we're gonna build our first YouTube content deck ever. Do you think Guzzlord will run in non-dark? Maybe. There'll be someone that does it. I think I have 2 Miascarada decks, so I can delete one. I don't want to build Muck yet. That's going to be a real deck next expansion, trust. New expansion will change the meta a lot. Yes, every expansion has. So, like, why would this not one? Everybody wants to love you. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy deepy. Wasn't Dark Tina Kamala your first YouTube content deck ever? Oh my god. Are you still planning on doing the grind? Yes, I will be. But that's 48 hours from now. What? 20? That's like 36 hours from now. Bro, look who just joined the Discord. Let me check who just joined this. I swear to God, if it's bottom feeder. New arrivals. Yo! Oh my god. Anyway, so the deck I want to build is actually a Tortinator deck. I also want to play 2 Cannon. I can finally play 2 Cannon as well. I can also finally play thank Key K for the tier 1 subskis. We've gotten enough subskis to open a pack, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We are opening up some more of our journey together. I want you guys to know that this has been a journey together, me and you and I, all how many viewers. I actually don't look at how many people view my stream for mental health reasons. I feel like when you start looking at analytics, you just go insane. So shout out to how many ever viewers you guys are in the chat. Love you all. Boom. Clink. Furret. I want the full art Furret. Drudigan. That card used to be good. Weezing. Cramorant. Maractus. Postwick, like Chadwick, Postwick, Caterpie, and Tyranitar. I have so many of these guys. Shout out to Redshift for the Bitterinos, Gibelinos. Is Tortinator YouTube content? No. But Tortinator Oricorio is. You see? You guys are thinking small. You guys are thinking small. This man only has 2 Tortinators. Yeah, I'm not like a whale, right? Like a lot of I only have 1 Oricorio and 2. Oh my god, Key K, Donkey Kong with the 5 Gifterino Gabachinos, which means we're gonna open up 2 more Pacarino Yabaginos. Why not Tort Zone? Oh yeah, Tort Zone. That's what I meant to run. So chat, the question is, do I run electric? I think I'm going to run electric fire. Alright, so this is the deck so far. We're doing Tort Zone. It should be single. I think it could be fire and water. Not fire and electric. I think it could be fire and electric, though. I I saw an interesting deck. Yeah, share. This deck kicks ass outside of ranked. Well, guess what, chat? We're outside of ranked. Fire, water, and electric. Okay, Drudigan. We found a Drudigan player here. Well, no, you can, because it's a colorless. You can attack consecutive turns. See, it says discard a fire. It's 2 fire, 1 colorless. Yeah. Speaking of 2 fire, 1 colorless, here is Shelgon. Milkery. This is for Key Whooper Trooper. Black Belts Training. Ends PP up. Pelipper. Clink Clang. Magmar. Coufont. Oh, I got another Lily's Clefairy to match my Lily's Clefairy. Who wants to match Lily Clefairies? Let me know. If they ever change dual energy, yeah. Oh, true. I gotta give. You saw a Cleffa card got leaked? Yes. I saw. Was it in Clefairy, not Cleffa? Is that expensive or cheap? It's like a $10 card, I'm pretty sure. I don't look at. Can I show you guys a video? Is there really a card called PP Up? It's not just any PP Up. It's Ends PP Up. Can I show you a tweet that I saw that I really enjoyed? Let me see if I liked it. Because if I didn't like it, I'm going to be pissed at myself. Also, if you guys... This is a trigger warning for people who like the conditions of their card. I'm going through my like tweets right now. And I can't find it, so I didn't like it. There's this... Okay, so I'll explain the video. It's basically a guy. He's at the regional. And he gives these kids... like a SIR Pikachu, the Terra Pikachu, and he's basically telling them cards are meant to be played, and he makes them do a little crunch on the card. And I like that video. Yeah, I think that is a good video. I would like to be friends with that guy. I do not collect physical cards. What ended up happening is that Snoopy gifted 5 subs, right? I think that, like, my stance on cards is that cards, you know, I like the art, so I like them in my phone back. But I hate that people who, like, police cards and, like, see cards as just monetary value. Because I think, like, that gets, like, kind of cringe. This is why I love Pokemon Pocket. There's no monetary value. I can look at the cards, I can play the games, and I don't have to collect cards. Though I do miss hand shuffling. I miss hand shuffling. I do... Card market is so dumb that PSA 9s are cheaper than some raw cards. Yeah, I think it's stupid. But yeah, I want to use this deck. Would you like to play Pokemon Pocket with real? No. I like to play Pokemon Pocket because I can play it on my phone. And that is why I like playing Pokemon Pocket. Oh yeah, this deck looks fun. Greninja, Tortonator, Drudigan. Almost all SV era cards are more expensive raw. That's normal. Yeah, it makes sense. I just think that, like, 10 sub. Well, no, this means I was already opening 3. Yeah, it's 3 packs, but I was already opening 2 for Kike because Kike gifted 6. But like, yeah, so we're at 11. They should really add I think that they're gonna add a draft mode one day. That should be my next video. Game modes that Pokemon Pocket can add. Cubone, Lechonk James, Joltik, Larvesta, Cinccino Babagino, Toad's Crulo, Darmanitino, Verizian. I got it this time. Hello Flex, Sigilift, Meowscarada, Fire Energy, Nada. Which game makes for better YouTube content? Unite. If you want to be a content creator, which one you should focus on? You should focus on what you like. That's my answer. I don't play Unite, so like I can't give you an answer. All right, and this is now for Snoopy, Caterpie, Magmarbino, Woolutino, Bagano, Levincia, Oinkloyoink, Bonnet, Dunsparce, Toads cool? Toad's cool. Metagross, ask Spraggles. Yeah, that would be a good question for Spraggles. Alright, let's continue making this deck. A Metagross. Sure, you have a Metagross PFP. Is that one of your favorite mons? Yo, hold up. You see that shit on top? There's a spot. Yeah. We've been known this. I've told people that we're going to get a card increase. I just think that people do not realize that we're going to get a card increase, right? Yo, what's good, Ace Mushroom? Like, it doesn't have to happen anytime soon. This is now we hit 12, so I will be opening up another. But yeah, also we are getting more emotes by Eugen soon, so you guys start brainstorming what emotes that you guys want, right? Because we're getting close to that sub goal. Boom, Paris, Wingull, Swinub, Shelmet, Hop's bag. Shit, I'm in my bag too, Hop. Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, Enzrukadi, Swinub. I have the pretty version of this, Lichen Rock. Alright. Next update. I don't think it has to happen next update. It's going to happen though, right? Like, can we all agree it's gonna happen? Celebi Carl. Can we get Jody Stoke in it? What would that even look like? Would it just be like a Charizard? Like, we're just using words that aren't in the Bible. Alright, we're back. We're back. You know what, chat? We're going to Amazon right now. Luca, we are not in the tournament right now. I'm literally going to Amazon right freaking now, bro. Hold up. Amazon.com. Alright, my stream downino babino. Literally, I'm going on Amazon right now. I'm so pissed off. Okay. Wait, can I use my account? Or am I still banned? Let's find out. Yo, it's good one. Stream crash emote? Yeah, that's gonna be a free emote. That's gonna be a follower emote. The stream crash. So yeah, I started playing Pocket like 2 days ago. Yo, can we get a shout out to Incineroar fan? Who just started playing Pocket 2 days ago. You can DoorDash it. Ethernet cable. Okay, I just need like an Ethernet cable that comes today. A 10 feet cat You know, let's fuck it. Cat 8, sure, man. Okay, I'm buying this cable now. I also need to get Amazon Prime again. Get your order by Friday. Yeah, sure, man. Join Prime. Where's my debit card? Never shout out Incineroar fans. Oof. Hold up. I'm looking for my debit card now. Oh, wait. Actually. Boom. All right. Actually, boom. I'm getting my shit today. Fastest 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Place this order right now. What are your thoughts on the ranked mode? We actually just covered that, Pokecatcher, and that's gonna be a YouTube video later because I can't upload videos while I stream. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty hype. I'm excited. All right. We literally just ordered a thingy. Long before I was born, the monster. They're all just positive. All my thoughts are extremely positive. Honestly, can I be honest? Like even in my last YouTube video, I mean it. By the way, I think that Dina is really good. Like the balancing team has been really good. Sajeba, thank you for the follow. And that's not even just me glazing, right? Because like I'm a content creator for the game. No, I think that like they've done like a really good job. Obviously for what the game is. Obviously there are certain things I don't like. Of course, there's a lot of things I don't like actually. But like for what they are working with, it's freaking great. Let's do a Solgaleo. What about Solgaleo? I think Solgaleo is a balanced card. Paypalino Depositino. I wish I got like sponsored. Can I show you guys? Let me see if I can hide sensitive information before I show you guys this. Let me see if I can hide sensitive information before showing you guys this. I want you guys to know I sent an email to the guy that does this is before Pokemon Pocket came out. Okay, this has my number in it and everything. I have to like take a screenshot. I have to like take a screenshot of this because it has like way too much personal information. To be loved by you. Okay, I think that this is pretty censored. I want to show you guys personal info reveal. Me when my YouTube video, my channel is just my name. So this is the tweet or the message I sent to the Pokemon company. Or right before Pokemon Bottom Feeder 69 IU. This is the message I sent to Pokemon, like the content creator guy that handles like content creation relations. And this is before the game came out. So I was just like, hey, you know, I got your email from Rosemary. I'm a VGC content creator, interested in collaborating, right, with you know, the Pokemon company, right? I would love to do this, right? Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm like I said, I love this game. This game was made, injected into my veins. But yeah, that was the tweet. That was the email. You know, like I would love to promote this game. I never got a reply back, but I feel confident eventually in formatting this and like remaking this. But yeah. Look at me now. I'm so grateful. This is all because of you guys. Right? But yeah, I don't get sponsored. For this game. And now I get to Polygon website says pack comes tonight, but your title says tonight. Well, it comes out tonight, like on the West Coast, right? Because I'm on the West Coast. So that comes out 11. I told my cousin to watch your stream if he ever needs a fart chance in the win to beat me. I love that. I love a little bit of dynamic to be like I was always annoying to my brothers, so. Well, Ursi got into the world's content creator stuff, so I love that for her. She's gonna be so amazing. If there's someone who deserves it, it's her. And asks if you can have a few minutes of your time. No, I'm not. I didn't like. I don't feel like salty about it. I think that was really nerve wracking for me to like send that email, and then I'm glad that I got to send it, right? And I can't wait to resend the email. Probably in like the next month. But yeah. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Friday the 30th. Wait, what? Oh, wait, does the next set not come out tonight? Am I stupid? Hold up. Does the next set not come out tonight? I thought it comes out the 29th. It does, right? You guys are trolling me. Polygon is trolling you. We hate Polygon. How's the tourney going? We are unfortunately eliminated, but we're building and doing viewer battles now. We're doing viewer battles now. Do we need Leaf in this deck? Like, kinda. Actually, does Leaf need to be in this deck? Yeah, kinda. Nah, no, I don't think Leaf needs to be in this deck. Maybe it needs to be in this deck. What's the retreat cost on this guy? Hell no, Leaf does not need to be in this deck. I saw the retreat cost on bro and I said nope. What was the matchup you played? Darkius. I threw game 1 and then game 3 they drew everything. So that's my fault. 11 p.m. PDT. Will you do a pack? I will be doing a pack opening stream. We're going to be building decks and like I'm going to be making so much content. I'm not getting sleep tonight. In fact, I'm probably going to sleep after this stream so that I can lock in. Cyrus, I guess, is a good card in this deck. So maybe I'll run Cyrus and Guzma. Cyrus and... Wait, Americans had that McDonald's Happy Meal promo offer in Pocket? We had a McDonald's Happy Meal offer and I didn't know about it? So any afterthought on the deck used comparative to next tourney? Well, next tourney is going to be a different format, right? So... Yeah, bro, order in-app, get free hourglasses. Shit. American Pokemon Pocket players. So imagine a burger. Imagine a burger promo. Yeah, this looks good enough for me. Oof. Are you Sadiq from The Walking Dead? I feel like if I was, you guys would have known. Let's use the relic coin. I think the relic coin is an underrated coin in the coin meta, and I think it should be used more. I think this is a soup deck, so I'm gonna use that. Relic coin only gives me heads when I want to start second. So the entire stream of the tourney, I remember seeing this deck was top place, but was wondering what the energy they used. I don't know what energy they used. But you guys can now viewer battle me. So let's figure it out together. Oh wait, why'd I give myself a capital? We don't fuck with capitalism, so lowercase. The red coin is the best. I love the red coin. I wish I got it. I'm having Vire's unremorse. Is it? Oh, it's fair of missing out. What should I order for dinner? Malzan, give me your options. Okay. I'm going second versus Mag. Is this Meow Mag? Yo, Meow Mag? In 2024? Meow Mag Shiten? Hold up, Kiawe? I can do the funniest thing right now, chat. I can do the funniest thing. Here we go. Rolling the dice. Whoo, a Tornado! Holy! Ha 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 ha. Also, can I say that the Meowth, no, the game's over. My poor viewer. My poor viewer. No. Imagine like, it's like a random chance to get into the viewer battle because it's like whoever searches first, and then you just get turn one torted. The game just ends, and you get back in the back of the line like shit. Also, I'm keeping what do you think about Oricorio? I hate that it like it's cool, I guess. It's kind of annoying that it exists now, but like it's cool. Kiawe cosplay win. I still have to cosplay 2B. That's what I had to buy off Amazon. I had to get the 2B cosplay. That was a sub goal. I still remember it. I have all my sub goals like on a list. So there's 5 videos about Oricorio on YouTube. That is true. I've I'm surprised they printed Safeguard so early and put it on Oricorio. True. Well, I mean, I don't think giving Psychic that would be good. So I'm glad that they didn't give Psychic it. Can you be the Twitterator to my Kiawe? Of course. Why do I keep starting the single copy of Oricorio in this deck? Okay, I have Kiawe. Shit, I should have kept. I should have kept one of them in my hand. I should have kept one of them in my hand. It's not fair. 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 Jody, if you're listening to Invincible, why can't I see? I got that. I understood the reference. How do we request a viewer battle? So basically, just use the code. I'll put it in the thing. When I'm searching, just search. I don't really have like a rhyme or reason, if that makes sense. I just be Bjork in it. I just be thanking a box of Timbits. Wait, well, Olivia, hello. Me minding my own business. How are you doing? Yo, Ramen Fiend, what's good? Just fire then. He hates me. No! No, I don't. I don't hate you. I love you so much. So I'm doing something very intentional. My opponent can't KO Magneton, so I get at least a attack off. Actually, I shouldn't have played that. That was bad. I was supposed to put that on the Twitternator, but I accidentally clicked too fast. But yeah. Are these tournament games? These are viewer battles. On the left side of your screen, you'll see that I am doing viewer battles now. Torto in that deck? Yeah, I'll show the deck in a moment. I have 2 messages. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, oh we oh. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, oh we oh. I'm thinking Miku, Miku, oh we oh. Biblically accurate Hatsune Miku. Ah, de Lily. Parle tu Lily. Ah, I want it Kiawe. Tell me why I'm nothing but Kiawe. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it Kiawe. Dum bum 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 bum. If they have 2 lilies, I'm crying. No! Wait, I have Guzma in this deck. I'm just gonna draw the one of Guzma. It's so fine. It's so fine, chat. It's so fine. I have the Guzma. I have Ish Guzma. I have Ish in Guzma. I have Ish Guzman Shine. I have Guzma Gino Gabagino. Well, it's okay, chat. I have Forfito. Actually, hold up. Do I have Forfito? I don't have Forfito. I can still winito. I just need to be delusionito. Actually, no, because I can't attach retreat. No, I do. So what I'm going to do is boom. So hear me out. This is called the pacifist run. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to do nothing. We're just going to Professor's Research, draw 2 cards. We're going to Pokeball. And that's it. This is the pacifist run. What if Cynthia, though? Well, then they weren't much of a pacifist. If they Cynthia me, well, they weren't much of a pacifist. And I lose anyway, right? You were now. Pacifist challenge would go crazy. What would a pacifist run be in Pokemon Pocket? Because you can't deck people out. You can only tie. Would it just be Rocky Helmet? Togekiss is good now. It's usable. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of the deck. Is it top 5? Hell no. Hell no. GG's, hell yeah. Shout out to Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Just in time for the Fan Rotom deck. Alright. Well, here we go. You stood me up, you laid me down. I would never believe anyone. I think there are other good I think there are really good competitive Pokemon Pocket YouTubers that I would believe in. I think Tilly is really good. I think Tilly is someone who has like pretty good opinions consistently. A Walter deck. A Walter deck. Staryu. Are you streaming until new expansion? Hell no. I was streaming a tournament originally. Bixie's really good, yes. Bixie's a top. Like, Bixie's is streaming recently. Bixie, Tilly has grown a lot. He didn't know coin flip math. My opponent who wasn't you can. Oh, no. You know, if only there was a video that released today that talked about what cards needed to be freaking nerfed, because this shitty. Make love, not war. Make love, not war. Make love, not war. Oh, make love, not war. Make love, not war. Make love, not war. Make love, not war. If only there was a video talking about cards that needed to be buffed and nerfed, huh? I second Tilly for being White Boy of the Year. I don't know. Woo! I get an attack off Gino. Do you really think they'll actually buff such nerf cards rather than just adding new stuff to balance the game? I don't think they will. The video wasn't necessarily that they should or that they will. It's that they can, right? They can do it, and I think that's so cool. I've seen that, Free Zero. I've seen that. What ethnicity? I'm Italian Dominicano. I'm Italian Dominicano Gabagano. Oh, well, no, here's the thing, Revo, is that if there ever is a card that is too toxic... What the hell? If there ever is a card that is too toxic, they will. I think that's an important acknowledgement. If there's ever a card that is too toxic and enough of the player base complains, they will nerf it or they will ban it. They still reserve the rights to do that. But the new sets are, but I don't think we've gotten to that point yet. But we will get to it one day. It's impossible for them to just have only hits. Right? Chat, I just pulled my first Torcat. Hell yeah. Okay, so I've lost. Because I can't draw a card. And I get parried. Sure, man. Has TCG Live ever had? No, because TCG Live is based off of the actual TCG. And cards have gotten nerfed in the actual TCG. They've errataed Rare Candy, right? Rare Candy was really broken before, you know. So, like, there's TCG Live is not the, like, I'm not sure how gacha laws work, but I doubt they can nerf. It's literally in their terms of, it is in their terms of service that they can. It's in the TOS that they do reserve the right to ban or change and modify cards. Every online CCG does this. Hearthstone does it. Shadowverse does it. Usually they'll give you compensation. They have been nerfed. So basically, if you aren't familiar with how the real TCG does, they have rotations, right? You notice that every card is in set A. Eventually, all the set A cards will be rotated. So Rare Candy was eventually rotated, and they knew Rare Candy was released with changes. That's the oldest misinformation of all. Yeah, literally, Rubon, I've seen that so many times. I think it's so silly. It's such like a big misinformation. Yeah, well, notice that every card is in set A. Notice how every card is in set A. So eventually, all of the set A cards will eventually. What is your opinion of them possibly rotating Ace? They will. My opinion is that they will. I don't know when they will, but they will. And I think it's good that they will eventually, right? I think, though, for set B, whenever we get set B, I don't want specific supporters. I think that we have grown past the point of needing to have specific supporters. What I mean is, I think that we need to stop printing freaking Kiawe's. We can have Kiawe's, but we need like, because think of it like this: Brock sucks, right? I hate like Brock sucks not because Brock sucks, but because the freaking cards that's supporting are ass, right? And I think that is something I want to see fixed. Yeah, specific supporters is not. It was great. This game, specific supporters was great game design. It was great game design for Genetic Apex because it made shit cards have use. But we are past the need to buff poopy cards, right? Like, I think that, like, imagine Acerola was just move damage from your side to the other, right? Imagine if Acerola was like that. That would be so cool. Instead, it's never going to see play. Why is it never going to see play? Because these shitty. But that would be, well, they can nerf it, right? It doesn't have to be 40. It could just be 20. Move 20 damage off a Pokemon to another, right? Like, it doesn't, like, I just think that they need to make more, like, less specific cards. Lana is pretty cool. But I'm saying that they need, like, because, like, we end up with freaking Sophocles, right? And Blaine, which Blainer is no longer good, right? Well, Monkey Dory is also a Pokemon, right? This is a supporter versus a Pokemon. Me with 2 full art Acerolas, brick. Well, Acerola doesn't work with Shiinotic in the first place. That you're thinking about Malo, and Malo is just max potion, right? Isn't Malo literally just max potion? Yeah, Arcanine is just power crept. It's just literally worse Giratina in like almost every asset. Acerola would like I just think that like I think that we should less specific supporters. That's all. I'm not saying stop making specific supporters, because we do. We have supporters that like focus on archetype. I think that's okay. How many of you guys are Yu-Gi-Oh players? How many of you guys are Yu-Gi-Oh players? I'm gonna tell you guys the issue I have, and you guys are gonna understand it immediately. So, you know why Yu-Gi-Oh's targeted stuff works, whereas Pokemon Pockets doesn't right now? Think of it like this. Oh, they have freaking... The best way to describe it is emergency call. Right? How many of you guys know what emergency call does, right? It's just... Isn't it just add a elemental hero from your deck to your hand? Yeah, it's a hero card. Right? How... That card affects an entire archetype. It's just an e-hero searcher, right? That we need more searchers in the game. No, we don't need more searchers. What I'm trying to explain is that works because there's multiple cards, right? Now compare it to what is it? Team Galactic Grunt. Compare that exact same card to Team Galactic Grunt, right? Let me make sure I remember what Team Galactic Grunt does. Pocket. Team Galactic Grunt says put a random Glameow, Stunky, or Krogunk to your hand, right? Like, those cards are day and night because there's Grunt. That card is literally only for 3 cards, whereas the Hero Searcher is for an entire archetype of cards, right? Like I think that the Arceus cards are cool because that's an archetype, right? Ultra Beast are cool because that's an archetype. Making your freaking Togedemaru do 30 more damage is not cool. Make sense? Yeah, if they made Team Plasma, like that would be cool. Do you think Pocket could better? I think Ultra Ball would be great. Discard 2, Search 1 is good. I think Discard 2, Search 1 is great. Give us Ultra Ball. They don't plan on doing that yet, no, and it sucks. So you like diversity in what your card does? Yes. Not just because I think okay, so actually, you know what? Misty, Grimhool, I think that Misty, and this is gonna be after me ranting about Misty, I think the one thing that Misty does right is being generic. I think one thing that Misty does right is that it's not targeting a Starmie, it's not targeting a freaking Articuno, it's actually targeting just water types, right? The effect is stupid and should be banned. But the fact that it exists and is universal is a good thing, right? Because the card ends up aging well. I think the issue is that there are too many cards that are targeted. It was great for Genetic Apex. It is no longer good anymore. Erica's a good... Yeah, Erica! Erica's a great example, actually. Thank you, Hearthstone. Erica is a good designed card, right? Let's say Erica gets bad one day. It doesn't matter. You're allowed to have bad supporters. I'm not saying every supporter has to be good. I'm not saying every supporter has to be good. Like, Dawn is universal, but Dawn isn't a broken card. Dawn is just like an okay card. Yeah. So like you're allowed to have like Celestic Elder. That's a bad card. That's a shitty card. But it's generic. And that is good. Irida is a great card design, right? Irida is a great card design. Ilima is a great card design, right? Like, these are great. We need to stop making targeted cards, because they're not always going to be good. Like, Barry was terrible, right, on release. But it luckily a meta shifted made it happen. Not every card is Barry. Did you know Ilima is a dude? I knew. Misty is like Snake Rain in the. I gotta read what Snake Rain does, but yeah. I just think that like every Yu-Gi-Oh players would love and that's the thing is like I just think that the reason why archetypes work in Yu-Gi-Oh, and they don't work like the way that these discard one, add four. Oh yeah, that's pretty broken. That's a +3. Holy shit, +2. Oh, it's a grave. Okay, I was about to say. See, that's the thing though. If they do that, that's such a fringe case, but like it also sucks that they do that to make cards relevant. Michael. Michael says, what if they print a better Toga de Paru, a better Onyx, right? Like, I just think that the fact that the card's design exists like that sucks. I think in the future, if they make another card like Brock, it should just read, give a fighting card 1 fighting energy. That's it. It shouldn't read all of this mumbo jumbo. But this is for set B. Like, this is my expectations for set B. It should just say give a fighting card a fighting energy. That's it. It shouldn't read give Onyx or Golem fighting energy. Right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yes. Gabe, I agree with you. That's why I'm saying that I don't want this for set A. I think what they're doing now is fine. But eventually, like, cause like think about it like this. You know what Malo is? If you guys are unfamiliar, do you guys know what Malo is? Malo is just whatchamacallit? Oh, I just got everything. Malo is just max potion, right? Yeah, that ability is literally just max potion. Right? If you guys are familiar with TCG, Pokemon, or actual TCG, just look up max potion. Right? And I think that it's good that these type of cards are restricted for now. But eventually we're going to get cards like max potion, right? That could have been a general, but like I think that they're doing that purposely though, right, Gabe? They're trying to like not speed up the creep of the game. Yeah, more generic or more archetypal cards. Like I think Luzamine's a great card. I think Luzamine's a great card because it doesn't affect 2 cards, it affects 8 cards, right? And that is what I want more of. Yo, what's up, Marcos? Yeah, what's happening? You're not on speaker, but I am streaming. But tell me your nightmare. Damn. Twitch hates you. Twitch hates me then. Shit. Oh well, I did my stream ended in the middle, because I keep kicking the thingy. So that makes sense. Yeah. 19. Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, why the fuck would they send Eugen? She's like not the person I would send in. Also, Olivia said hi, and your anti-Vocaloid took is cringe. I'll see him outside in 15. Box of Timbits. Yeah. Yeah, well, too late. We all are taking it as anti-Vocaloid. I'm down for monster truck noises. But yeah. That was in Oh yeah, thank you for telling me your dream. But yeah. Wait, think about the tweet you sent me? Oh. Yeah. That was a great Reddit post. Our viewers would think that. Alright. Alright, bye bye, baby girl. Alright. That was my friend Mr. Marcos Moxie Boosted on YouTube, and bro even takes phone calls with his life on the line. My button for 0 is or O is broken. That's insane. But yeah, where was I bad? I mostly agree on your opinion, but we should never forget any game needs bad stuff to like. Well, no. Here's the thing, ICU. Bad cards are allowed to exist. I like that Celestic Town Elder exists. In fact, I think that Celestic Town Elder existing is a good thing. I want it to exist. I want bad cards to exist. Alright. Anyway, let's see if we win this. No! How would you recommend getting into VGC for someone who has no... There's a lot of resources out there. Genuinely, I would peep at all the resources because there's so many. Won't Town Elder eventually become good? They already power crept it, didn't they? With fishing net, so like not really. Not really. I'm shocked they made Elder a supporter, like literally. Well, I think that they were just really worried about Elder being too strong, but it was not. Elder was clearly the Arceus support, right? Because those are all basics. Which is why I'm so glad Luzamine is... GG! Are you using a Foon emulator? Yes, I am. I'm also thanking Cade, be like, for the follow. GG's. It's kind of insane how much harder VGC feels that played in singles. I don't know. I just feel like singles is just kind of like brain rot to me. But yeah, to get into VGC, there's a lot of really good resources. There's a lot of good YouTubers that you can watch. I think that like Eugen is someone that got into VGC off of just like mostly watching like Aaron Zhang, right? Aaron Zhang's really good at just like explaining things, right? Moxie Boosted makes a lot of good edited videos. So I think that like, you know, there are a lot of really good ways to get into VGC if you're in someone that wants to get into VGC. Wolfie, does Wolfie make like videos about getting into VGC though?
He had one a long time ago.
He had one a long time ago.
It was like VGC Academy or something like
that. Oh yeah, he used to do a VGC Academy.
And then he has that website, like with somebody else.
You had a website with somebody else?
Yeah, that has some docs on like just the very, very basics of getting into VGC.
I should have Pokeballed. I'm stupid. I could have just won the game. It has only 110 HP. Wolfie is very fun as someone who doesn't play any VGC and doesn't intend to, yeah. VGC guide needs updating, but it isn't what I used, what Jacob and I... Well, yeah, you know, here's the thing, Your Highness, is that Town Elder is not good. Even with those archetypes, right? It's viable, it's usable, but the card isn't good. So I don't think I'm not asking for good cards. I'm asking for more generic cards, right? Like Town Elder, because I think Town Elder is a good design. That is the thought. Like I don't think Mesprit, the Lake Trio is a good deck, but it's cool that it has a card that's usable. Yeah, Elima is amazing card design. This is just us and this, just us and this, just nuts and this. I'm just waiting for the wishy-washy meta. I'm just waiting for the wishy-washy meta. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be waiting a long time there. You might be waiting a while. I'm not gonna hold you. My feet. Are we seeing a Brock deck, Giga Chad? Yeah. Well, guess what? Just like in the anime, where I'm gonna aim for the horn. GG. Adamant, look, I made a video. I made a video about cards I buff and nerf, and I think Adamant is a card that needs buff because it's not a power card blue. It's a more hyper specific blue, but it like the reason why blue is better than Adamant is like it's very very clear why blue is better than Adamant, and it sucks that it's the case. He loves Adamant so much. Yuki, hello. When they make Salamence EX, I'll never run another deck real. Yeah. I have a new YouTube video talking about cards I'd buff and nerf, and Adamant and Blue are in that. I think that Blue came out at the perfect time, but Blue didn't consider Darkrai. Blue didn't consider, you know. But I'd love it personally to make it, yeah. Explain why Blue is better than Adamant. Well, first, I see the Not Me super chat. How good job. We are opening up. I'll explain why Blue is better, because Blue is generic. Blue is generic. Think of it like this. People are like, oh, when they release good metal cards, Adamant will be used. We had Dialga Arceus in meta when Adamant existed. It was not used. We had Solgaleo Skarmory, and it's still not used. And it's because blocking just damage from attack is not good. That's really just it. Like, what it does is not good. And Adamant was after Darkrai, right? The proposed change I have in my video is that it should block damage from all sources, because it would make the card better. And that's what the card needs to. Oh my god, I just drew the. If it was minus 30, yeah. Thank you. This game really wants me to win, literally. Yeah, Adamant is basically a worse cape at a certain point. But like the thing is that Blue has use. Blue is a good card because it's generic. So like Blue and Mewtwo was like a really good use case. There just was not. How are the memberships coming along? I have not peeped it yet. I think I haven't even put it in a video, which I should start doing that. But I am happy. I'm happy that I get to stream on both platforms. Let me ruin my mental health real quick. We got 200 people on YouTube, 200 people on Twitch on the day before a pack opening. That's actually huge. Never mind. Mental health is saved. Mental health is back, baby. That's insane. I can't even fit 2 people in this apartment. What you mean there's 200 of y'all here? Oh, I know why everything's also going slow, chat. I still had Premiere Pro on, I still have Premiere Pro up, which is a killer for my. Yeah, I think it's like I think that I'm so grateful, Monte, bro. Like I'm so grateful. Also, I think Mythical Slab is a great card design. Kecleon, Torchic. This is for my goat, not me. Regice. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Octillery. Kevin Durant. Kamala Khan. And Al Creamy. Looking real eamy. That's a really pretty card, though. We got Al Creamy EX. Yeah. Journey together was so 2 months ago. Well, guess what, Stellar Wish Gaming? I got 2 boxes from doing good at the tournament. I did, like, okay, Mythical Slab is another card I think is really good game design. Or really good design. Also, Monte, I hope that it picks up for you. I was streaming on Twitch and got 5 viewers, and they were all asking me if they would like me to help my stream pop for money. No, not the bots. Except an extremely super specific. I think the Love That Pocket doesn't have pull one specific card out of the deck. Yeah. I think that, like, I do think that we are due for Ultra Ball. I think Ultra Ball coming in the game is fine. Because I think, like discard 2, be a specific search is, like, a good cost for a specific searcher. Articuno? Hold up. Articuno? Articuno Gabagino. Hold on. Is this Articuno 18 trainers? Yo, Raiken, hello. Oh my god. If only there was a video talking about this stupid ass card and why it shouldn't exist and she should get nuked. Low key, let's go gambling. Low key, let's go gambling right here. Let's go gambling. Oh, fuck. Wow, this is awkward. Wow, this is awkward, guys. This is awkward. I think the Pokemon card game would be so much better served with an energy side deck you draw from. Well, this is awkward, guys. If I don't draw a card, this will be, very awkward. Alright, let's draw. I want it away. My fire, my one desire. Yeah, no, wait, what does Ultra Ball do right now? Ultra Ball does exactly what I think it does, right? Discard 2, search your deck for a Pokemon. I think that's, like, valid. I think you can do discard 2, search your deck for a Pokemon. Yeah, I think that's like balanced in Pokemon Pocket. Because you're drawing 5 card hands instead of 7 card hands. Have you got any tips? That's crazy. The lack of targeted search is my number one complaint. I think that the lack of targeted search is good. I think the lack of targeted search is actually good. I just mean, yeah. I agree with you, Gabe. No, like I 100%. I think that it's good that we don't have like a targeted search for every card ever. I think it's actually pretty damn toxic. I think that they've been very intentional on the amount of cards that they have prepared for us. Okay, chat. Can I do something controversial? I believe Jody has a huge. Whoa. How much damage do I do to myself? I deal 20. I live on. Okay, I'm just going to attack. Because I want to remove the poison, right? But I lose. If I draw a Magneton. I think Pocket should have some sort of targeting, so just nothing is crazy. Yeah, I think, okay, so the issue is a lot of early Pocket, and even still current Pocket, it feels like a draw Professor Oak / Pokeball simulator. Because if you are the player that draws Professor Oak and the other card that I'm failing to remember, the game feels awful, right? And it sucks. Need that. My bad, bro. I don't think it matters. Makes me wanna cry. Which Pocket still kind of does, but now I have more out still evolving. Yeah, I think that they're doing a very. They're obviously very. Am I gonna get Misty'd here? Nope. Makes me wanna red. Oof. And I curl up and down. I don't know how many rec wins I've gotten since. I don't know. I'm gonna say that I lost like twice so far. I'm pretty sure. And I won like 4 or 5 times. That's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna say 5-2. Who's gonna prove me right or wrong? Gonna worship. Introducing rare candy after guarantee no matter is very extremely making it Gen 7 and Solgaleo Lunala is being the rare candy is extremely intentional. Like every like I said, I think that they've done an amazing job at game balance. Every set has been extremely intentional. Makes me feel alive. Curl up and I just got a gold Solgaleo. Congrats. I don't even have a gold Solgaleo. Did the tournament from yesterday and I unfortunately lost immediately. What tournament? I top 32 this Imperium tournament, and then I also top 32 Portland Regionals. Hey, yo, chat, is it just me, or do we seem so much more cooler than the Twitch guys? Ooh, I won't tell you guys who my favorite is yet. But I like that I like that I am able to stream on Twitch and YouTube. I feel like pretty lucky about that. So is Gengar just a YouTube? How do I explain? You guys want me to give my honest opinion? Top 32 merchant. Shut up. Do you guys want me to give my honest opinion on what card am I talking about right now? On Gengar. You want to give me? I think that the Gengar decks that you guys tell me to run. Who the fuck here is Fart 69? How do I explain this without getting shot? No, Gengar is not carping. So here's the thing. All that crappy deck that I'm trying to remember its name because it's so crappy. Fart69 wants to stay silent. Oh, Fart69 is on the YouTube side. Johan. Gengar is a good deck in the same way that Lele is in the same way that Togekiss is a good deck. So why are these two good decks? I guess is the next question, right? Why are these two decks good? And I think understanding why these two decks are good is kind of important. These two decks are good not because of them, but they're good because the Lele Oricorio package is broken, right? But they just happen to be finishers in the Lele Oricorio decks. But that doesn't mean that they're good. That is what I'm gonna do, Dio. I am figuring out ways to do that, so do not worry. When am I hosting a tournament for YouTube versus Twitch? I will be hosting a member/sub tournament soon. It'd probably be like towards the end of a thingy, right? When there's a YouTube and the Twitch chat fools unbeknownst to the conversations happening. If you were a teacher, I would fail your class over and over. Togekiss won the tourney. Yeah, I think Togekiss is like a fine deck because the Lele Oricorio package is good, right? I don't think it's a good deck though. It won the tourney doesn't change my opinion that the deck is like a solid like tier 2, tier 3-ish deck, right? Emily. It's because the meta is like this, yes. Because the meta is like this, but I think that Lele Oricorio deserves a better finisher, is my thought. Recandito, caballito, suavecito. Breaking back. Shit. Hello, Evie. Hello, Evie. Hello, Frosty. Joey Wheeler, Duelist Kingdom last deck. Are you sure dual energy is the way to go here? Sure. Wait, why did you Kiawe the tort there? Because I wouldn't have energy. I had electric energies generated. So that was a very intentional Kiawe. Anyway. So I just delayed KOing it by a turn. Oh yeah, how's everyone doing, by the way? It's 3:30 on the East Coast, right? It's just now hit 12:30 on the West. Also, the reason why I didn't play both capes was because of Guzma. So that was also intentional. Like I said, everything I do intentional. intentional chino gabagino. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? I think that some guy recently on YouTube made a video about Dragonite decks. I think he was cooking. He was talking about like, I think it was like a very interesting like conversation. He was like, I think Dragonite should have smart targeting. Let's see if he was onto something. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, Highness. Godly. Uh, okay, we still won. Oof. Dude who made the D Knight buff video was kind of handsome. Yeah, I think his name was like Jody or Judy or the clutch cape. The clutch cape. This is why we didn't play our thing. You're gonna have AI start thinking about the smart targeting. Well, here's the thing. Smart targeting is still random. The only thing I want to remove is the overkill. I think overkill is stupid, and you should just code better. Because the card isn't going to be good. The card is not going to be good if you give it lack of overkill. It still sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know who needs to hear this. No, I had Guzma in hand, Matu. Yeah, all it is just overkill. When I say smart targeting, I just need overkill. I think it's the opposite of underkill, which is what they just did. I think I'm gonna play a few more. Did you cook this deck? It's a tournament deck that I saw in a tournament. So I didn't necessarily cook this. I added Oricorio. This is my personal rendition of it. But yeah. This card states random though. It wouldn't be truly random if there are factors that know. I mean, it can still be random. You just don't need to know the coding of the card. It's still random. It's choosing at random. I just think that the card is not good, and it's like it should deserve the chance to be good. Yeah. Meme Tina? I mean, this deck is just Lunala. This is just a Lunala deck, see? I can tell you what this deck is. Do you think they might retroactively? No. I don't think they will. Unless the card is egregiously broken. If the card is egregiously broken, then yes, they will. But until then, no. Hello, Spice Cowboy. I do think they should eventually change. What kind of music do you like? A lot of music. It's kind of hard to like track it down to one thing. I like, I like R&B, I like rap, I like sad songs made for lesbians, right? Like I think it's really hard to like pinpoint my vibe. But I like a lot of songs. Do I listen to sad songs and playing ranked? Not really. Depends. I do listen to Chapo Roan. The last example is kind of specific. I do find it annoying, but I mean, to the Twitch side does have music. I do need to figure it out for you guys though, because like I said, the Twitch side does in fact have music. There is in fact music coming in my ear. Pause. I think my opponent threw. Because I think that they were supposed to attack with the guillotina. Or not attack with the guillotina. What is happening in my ear? Music. And it's very much like the last. Like right now, what is YouTube? What is Twitch chat listening to right now? They're listening to Japanese Breakfast with me. Yeah, non-copyright stuff, songs. It makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, my opponent threw, unfortunately. Because now I get to just beat them with Oricorio, because they're going to lose both guillotinas. If there was... Can you play copy? No, you can't. The first YouTube live I ever had is banned in 24 countries. And striked in 90. So, basically, no. You cannot. And you're a wanted criminal in 16 of them, no, literally. Yeah, I will figure it out. Shout out Giraffer. So like, don't worry, YouTube guys, you guys will get a better VOD stream eventually. But for now, it's baby steps, right? Like I haven't even figured out YouTube membership stuff. I haven't figured out quite a bit of it. Cyrus did get you. I think that you were supposed to let the Lunala take the hit, cause you lose to the Oricorio if you don't have Giratina. And the moment that you let your other Giratina take a hit, I was just like, okay, I won the game. Hi, bam, 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 bam. Japanese players are fuming over the Master Ball win streak bonus. Hold up. Apparently, Japanese players are upset about that. Just like the Nabriks raid. I look down. New set tonight. Extremely exciting. Shout out to Nabriks. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Fart69 sent a friend request after our game. Hell yeah. They can no longer just grind it out. Alright. But like, why are they so upset? Nabriks, what were you up to? I did the tournament and then I lost. So like now I'm just kind of here doing some viewer battles. Yeah, I don't know why the Japanese players are upset about it. Even more, it's not more of a grind. Get good at winning more. And we're like no longer gonna do 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, grind, right? Eugen, what are your thoughts on win streak bonuses?
They're good.
They're good. See, Eugen said they're good. What's there to be mad about? They want to, like, these guys are already playing like freaking 3,000 games. And, like, they're already playing like 3 times the amount of games I'm playing, right? Like, oh no.
I think win streak bonuses reward like high level and consistent play.
But if you get, well, I think so. Here's the thing, MST, right? I think it adds RNG to what a balance going one win one. So I think, truthfully, I think that if they're going to do this, I think in Master Ball at least, what's up, dude? I think that losses should count more. Does that make sense? I think that losses should count more. I just don't think they want to see super inflated. We already have super inflated, right? I think that losses should count more. Like plus 10, minus 12. Yeah, I'm down for plus 10, minus 12. Elo inflation is bad. I think that, like, how do I explain it? Because there are a lot of things I think are bad. 3K is not super inflated. Do you think that what do you think that will hit by the end of the season? Do you think that will hit something like 4K? Because I don't think we're gonna hit 4K. Because we have a win streak now, right? $2.5K maybe. Okay. I don't think it's super inflated. Yeah, we don't know what the win streak bonus is going to be like in Master Ball yet. Yeah, you can no longer demote from Master Ball to Ultra Ball, which means that you can finally play your shit decks. Shit decks are finally legal. So shout out to all of you guys who want to use meme decks in the highest tier of the game. Which means that, like, that probably means that, like, people, like, not at the start of the season, of course not. Ranked matches will begin. When ranked will begin in like 2 days. 2 days. I generally think it will surpass 4K since your losses will be less meaningful than your wins. But you basically have more room for error, and that will lead to super inflation. Chat, do not look up super inflation. I think I just lost this because I don't have a. Yeah, it's just GG's. Oh wait, we're getting Ionoed. Oh, where were these cards like a few turns ago? This would have been a competitive match. Shit. The Lunala Revenge back to back. But yeah, I think. So here are my thoughts, right? I think that you need to reward players for winning. I think right now. Yeah, streaks will. So here's the thing. I think you need to be rewarded some way. I think the problem right now is that it rewards people for playing like way too many games, right? Like Seagun had 4 times as many games played than I did, right? I finished in the top 1,000. He was in the top 100. He had 4 times as many games played, or maybe it was like 3 times. It was an insane amount of more games played. I don't think that's good for the game, right? Like, I think that, like, I feel like if I have a higher win rate, right, than someone, like, you know, I should be. I think what streaks do is also, like, value your win rate more, right? If you are going on a streak, I think that you should get something. Because there is no elo. There is no elo. So right now it is just playing more and playing consistent, right, in that stretch of time. Yeah, I think playing more games will still be rewarded, right? I think that's like what if there's anything to complain about, maybe it's the fact that, like, true, awards playing every second of your life when ranked should be determined by win rate, right? Like, I think that it's still doing that, right? It's still Top 1K with 60% win rate is better than top 150%. I guess, but like it's like whatever. They're both like you don't get anything for being in the top 100, right? So I think top 1K and top 100, whatever. A true elo system like chess would be, yeah. I think an elo system is what we really need, but for now, I think that a win streak bonus is good. I think a bonus based on your record over the last 20 games or something. I think it's hard, right? I do think what it's going to make is the last day is going to be really stressful. I think the last day of ranked will end up being more like competitive. But if they gave, also remember that there is a form of skill-based matchmaking in the game, right? Top 1,000 players are more likely to get paired with other top 1,000 players, right? I think that's also kind of important. Like the top 100 players aren't playing the freaking 1450 unranked meme lord 69, right? We're not. That I think that's also kind of important to keep in mind. Is that there is semblance of skill-based matchmaking in this game. We don't know what the like actual coding is, but we do know that it exists. I think that a lot of the Vorman, they should just send everybody into a gladiator pit, and the last person standing is number 1. Thank you for the resubscription and a very good take. I agree with this, actually. That is actually a very good opinion. I can't see why I would disagree. Don't forget win streaks is not for the next. Yeah, it's for July. Did the 20 cup cut? Yes, that has been long since happened. Benny. Oh, not Benny, Vespa. The more points after the match ends. Is this a Vaporeon deck? I thought of that. Well, I think like it's still. I think Elo system is good because it like actually rates, like playing good, if that makes sense. Like you're actually. Oh shit! Am I getting? Okay, I'm not getting Vaporeon. Oh! I see. I see where you get your name from. Prisma sleeping on the thingy. It's okay. It's gonna be a Magneton, and then we're just gonna top deck our problems away. I don't think this changes that I die here, but like, I can't do math. I think that like, I think it's okay. Like, I think Elo system is good, even like, because it also disincentivizes over grinding, right? I'm playing viewer battles. If you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see. What is this song? This is The Adults Are Talking by The Strokes, and we're not talking Charizard.
Love this song.
Yeah. Please, Mo. No, I'm like I'm like 6'4" or 7'4". I'm like 7'4" or 8'4" now. But like I stopped keeping count. I don't keep count.
With the water.
The water is empty. Isaac, thank you. That is true, but like I think that it prevents like also like they do have like I think that like a 1700 player shouldn't be playing a 1200 player as much, if that makes sense. Like Showdown, a 1200 a 2000 players isn't playing that player on average unless ladder is dead, and ladder is like very rarely dead. Mm. Do you think this game is more popular than the OG TCG? Of course not. The OG TCG is insane. Like the tournament numbers there are actually ridiculous, and those are in person. But a 1600 versus 1700 isn't going to cause that many points, right? It's not going to cause that many points drop. I think that like overplaying more is the problem is okay. I'm gonna put it like this: would you rather players play more ranked and that be the major deciding factor of where your ranked is, or should you like want it to be like a more skill based system, right, where people are gaining points for beating stronger opponents and people are you know. I think that like people, and that's the problem. I think that diehard grinding, if that's what they want to do, I think win percent based is more impressive, to me, right? I think that and you know what, I'm gonna just say it right now because I can't show you guys ranked people. I think that there were many cases where people played themselves out of a top position, right? Like Sokka got number one, but Sokka was number one before, and they chose to play themselves out of it, right? With like an elo based thingy where they're at like 3200, they can wait until people catch up, right? Because people are gonna battle other people that catch up, and then you know, like I think that is just better. Like I think that like the problem is that like I said, I finished top 1000, and Sokka played like 3 times more games than me, right? And it's like that's just not feasible, right? That's insane. Like for me to like want to like continue, and obviously I missed the first week of grinding. I missed the last week of grinding because of Portland regionals and because of Milwaukee regionals. But I think that like if they are just wanting people to play more, right? I think that's like but they do. That's like because that's why the meta is what it is. But now I think what win streak does is you're playing more, but it's also going to value when you're winning more, right? I think that's the real thing. Uh, I think I prefer a win streak one. People like, yeah, I think that like, yeah, the rank will increase and like inflate a little bit more, but like, it's better than just like the current plus 10 minus 10 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 plus 10 minus 10. It can also just add elo when you're in top 10k, but then you get kicked out of top 10k and you get in top 10k, right? It's like, I think for MB, you don't need win streak. I can see that. Oh, there's a lot. It's the cap 1 to 2k, which I think, yeah. What's my opponent playing? Fighting decks. Innards out. Shit. Mm-hmm. Shout out Planet Para. Okay, I see the tweets now. I'm gonna click them and see if how valid some of these complaints are. Oh. Oh my god, this is so nasty. Game was lagging because I have so many Chrome tabs open right now. Yeah, lagging because I'm doom scrolling. Okay. Now I'll professors. Well, let's see if they can even have a ghost of a chance. Water energy on Marshadow looks so weird. Yeah, basically I have too many tabs open. So I'm gonna start closing tabs. Am I getting Marsed? Cool. Okay, is it just like if they have Sabrina, I lose type shit? Is this just, wait, they used Cynthia already? No, they shared it because they have Cynthia in hand. Okay, so I just lose. GG's. Oh, he has no fighting energy. Well, I love dragon type. Such a good... Don't you guys love the random energy mechanic? Don't you guys love the random energy mechanic? GG's. Alright, so let's read some of these Japanese tweets. If this is the case, wouldn't it be more efficient playing high variance decks, you know, like your Garchomps, your Meowscaradas, making the ranked system fundamentally broken? Would it make sense to just play decks like that can streak hard, but lose a lot? Well, first of all, we don't really know how many points we're getting, right? I think that's the most important thing. Like, let's say it's only like a +1 for a win streak. Are we freaking out over information that we don't know? Like, we still don't know what the win streak bonuses are, right? Therefore, my thought is that still, like, this is such a strong overreaction, right? Well, because you don't know the points. However, someone did do the math with the current set, and I can see where they're coming from. If you play 30 games and repeat 2 wins, 1 loss 10 times, the first win is 10 points, the second win is 12, you gain 120. But if you play 15 matches and 15, and you do win 15 and then you lose 15 all at once, you still gain the same. Can I say something about this? Because how can I explain this? Yeah, like the math is just wrong, right? Isn't this math really wrong? Hold up. It's 10 if you win 20 games. Yeah. We are questioning Japanese math. Who the fuck is winning? No. Because I think the math is wrong. Also, he's stacking plus twos, right? He's just making up math. But we don't know what the win streak bonus is going to be like. Let's say if it's like, and even if it's like the original, isn't the original? They're not giving you an extra plus. Like, what's the current? You don't even get that in Great Ball, right? Great Ball, the max you get is plus 5. The original cap's at 12. Like, plus 12. Yeah. There's literally a cap. Plus 12 for 5 wins, right? Yeah, like can I get the current win streak bonuses? Can someone like just put them all out? Because I think that this is just, the math is wrong. This tweet is actually YouTube content. It's pissing me off. Like they're just saying anything. I literally just had a Great Ball stream the other day. I don't remember the numbers though. I'm Asian, the math is correct. It's plus 3, plus 6, plus 9, then plus 12, plus 12, plus 12. So then you get 13, 16, 19, 20. Yeah. Yeah, this just is wrong. I'll have to read this later. But we also don't know what it is going to be. Master Ball, yeah, well, Master Ball's already easy. If you want my honest opinion, Master Ball's already easy to make. Mm-hmm. They made it Master Ball for you. Well, YouTubers were already making it. Like Godsley and Spraggles were just doing a last day push because it's easy. Like making Master Ball was never hard. It just was time consuming. Now it's less time consuming. They're just assuming 2 win streak bonus caps at 10. Yeah, I think the point bonus is that they assume is like insane. Yeah, we know like the math is correct, but the assumption of how many points when we don't know. So I think this is just kind of overreacting. And then they say this is the famous line that everyone says. As expected, if the simpler, it's a level where I'd seriously consider quitting myself. See, you guys, this is the most funny one, right? Everyone says this. This is the biggest lie. No one, this is not how you quit a game. Your ass will be on ranked. Don't lie like that. Oh, yeah. And here's the next thing, right? Let me find out, like, I have to do I'm pretty sure I've seen Chiha in the top. But I think this is the most important thing now. Because now I'm pocket watching, right? Okay, bro was using a Mimikyu deck in the middle of the season. That's how let me pocket watch now. Bro was using Toga the Maru in the middle of the season. Yeah. Yeah. That tells me all I need to know. These are the type of decks bro is making. Yeah, Rafe, new set. This guy was not worried about streaking? No, brother. Your ass was never streaking. Shout out Fart69. Holy. Hold on. I just need to, like... Okay, Bixie and Jimon, I'll assume that this guy has a valid opinion. This guy wasn't even complaining. Can I be honest? This guy wasn't complaining. This guy was just asking a question, right? It was just like, shouldn't you just use Garchomp and stuff? I caught a gift sub earlier, so paying it forward. Aw. See, I can't say anything about this guy. But this, bro, you quitting? And these are the type of decks you're making? You trying to tell people to use this? Hell no. But Arai, I can understand their complaints. I think that, like, does this, okay, let's say if we saw Darktina, it would be no. I think that, like, because there are, like, I'm not gonna lie. Are these players upset about streaks, rank floors? They're mostly upset about the streaks. They don't care about the rank floors. The rank floors don't matter for most high-ranking players. We still don't know how the streak system will work, right? I think addressing concerns. Let's see the English pocket complaint. Well, there's not enough English pocket players that are, like, sweaty. I'm the English pocket player, right? I think MST, he was here earlier. I think MST has some complaints about it. Or sounded, right? So I think when MST streams, there'll be some. But, like, most American players, most American or Western pocket streamers are, you know, they were hitting Ultra Ball at the end of the season. And if that is the situation, then this doesn't apply to them, right? They're happy that you can climb even easier, and now they don't drop, which means you can use meme decks in Master Ball, right? Like you don't have to. I think that's, like, what I'm thinking about most for, like, most of these American content creators is, like, now you can use your meme decks and you'll streak out into Master Ball quicker, and you don't have to worry about dropping out, right? So this is great for the American content creator scene. Which is cool. Good for them. But I do think that, like, it's very interesting. I think it'll make things more satisfying. We'll have to see. Like I said, this is obviously in a month from now? Yeah. I'm 100%. I agree with Revo. Revo's in the YouTube chat. I don't think that the streaks are going to be the same. The new system is more tailored to a casual audience. Correct. But yeah. I keep wanting to check my DMs because I see the one and I'm like, I should click it, but I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to click that. Yeah, people are just upset that you only need a 50%. No, people aren't upset about that. Climbing to Master Ball is easy. All of these complaints are not about, the Japanese aren't complaining about making Master Ball. They're complaining about the top of Master Ball, which is why I had to pocket watch and rank check them. Like, so Arai, they get their opinion. But Chiha, bro is building Meowscarada Greninja. You want to know a sweaty place? Look at Reddit, bro. Reddit isn't even just sweaty, they're just bad most times. I think I'll do one more viewer battle, and then I'm gonna go use the bathroom and take a nap for tonight. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying, Joey. Like, I think that this is fine. Making it into Master Ball is annoying as fuck. Now you don't have to. I think we will see the same people in the top 100. It's not that exactly. I've never seen people whine more about unnecessary shit than Reddit. Yeah, they're still complaining about Dark Tina in June. So that tells me all I need to know about Reddit, bro. Krogunk. That's cute. Imagine being a viewer. You're finally excited. You know, you get to play against me. And you get turn 1 Kiawade, right? Because that would be really sad. I'll have to see the math, but yeah. The Team Rocket grind. No. No, please tell me they have something. No. No. All right. Well, that's shout out to my viewers. You guys are great. We're pretty close to our emote sub goal, so that makes me really happy. Shout out to you guys. This is just Articuno, but not. You might have Team Galactic and Team Rocket. That's why you can't mix the teams. So can you confirm the pack drops tonight? Yes. It drops at 11 PST tonight. Okay. But for now, I'm gonna take a nap because I have to stream later tonight. So shout out Twitch, shout out YouTube. I'm gonna send you guys off. Is there raiding in YouTube? Can you raid people in YouTube, or is that like not a thing? No, you know what I want to do? I saw that Sajam Slam was a thing, but it happens the same week. Guys asking Jody official questions like he's actually a part of Dina. There's certainly someone cosplaying as Chun-Li playing Pokemon Pocket. I think that I will be sending you guys there. Because she also speaks Japanese English. YouTube, you guys are going to be stuck with me a little bit more. You guys can say, so here's the raid. I want you guys, when you guys raid Japanese Amo Misa, to say hello and wherever you're from. Hello from, you know, Australia, if you're from Australia. Hello from yada yada. Love y'all. I'm going to... Bye. Hello. Don't say that, Rafe. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye, you Twitch. YouTube, you get to stay with me a little bit longer. We're going to make you guys a little bit uncomfortable. All right, YouTube. I love y'all. A new video dropped. Like I said, we hit 15,000 subs. It's still insane to me. Shout out to all of you guys. So, yeah. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to all of you guys. I'm gonna head up. Maybe you can drop a link and we can click there. Oh, true. This is there. But yeah, shout out to you guys. I'm out. Bye-bye.